Alright, what is good guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to overcome rejection in business. I'm specifically going to be talking to you if you're a setter or a closer and you are scared of getting rejected. That's something that's part of the game and it's something you have to accept, but it's easier said than done. So here's some tips to help you with that. So first things first is volume. You want to get rejected so much that you become numb to it. This is self-explanatory. Like the more people you hit up, the more reps you get, the more you're going to get used to getting rejected, but the more chances you are going to get, the more wins you're going to get under your belt. So let's take person A, reaches out to 5 people, and let's say 3 out of those 5 people say no. Well, now he's left with just 2 people, and he's going to be thinking in scarcity. But let's say we had someone who reached out to 50 people. 50 people, let's say 20 of them, 30 of them say no. He's now left with 20. Now, who do you think is going to be in the more abundant mindset? It's person B, because he's got way more people, way more chances, that he has way more shots basically, he has way more attempts to make it work. So that's the first thing. So when you are a setter or a closer, if you're a setter, make sure you set a target of how many people you want to reach out to per day. Anything less than 10 is the danger zone. Don't be lazy, first of all. Like, you should be reaching out to plenty of people every single day. So 20 to 50 plus per day is a sweet spot. And personally, what I'm doing, I'm reaching out to 50 people a day, because I'm a setter myself. And I just want to show you that I practice what I preach. So I'm doing 50 at the moment, maybe even 6. I did 60 yesterday because why not, And some of those are going to turn into book calls. Some of them are going to turn into sales, and then I'll get commission. So if you're a closer, then you need to be taking multiple calls a day, like not just one a day. You want to be closing consistently. And if you're not closing consistently, if you're not at a level yet where you can take that many calls, or the company you work with is not giving you that many calls, then you can also go with volume in another way, in a way that's not a real call. Do mock calls. Find a partner, do mock calls. One person becomes a prospect, the other person is the salesperson, and then you flip it over, and you just do that over and over again. So there's no excuses here. Make sure you get the volume in. The second thing is look for the no, because if you look for the no, then you're tricking your brain almost to get a reward from being rejected. So that kind of sounds weird, but it's one of the best tips I've ever received. Because before, I was in the same position. I'd take rejection very personally, and it would kind of hurt, and it would hinder my performance. But now, when my brain is, and when I tell myself I need to look for the no, and that's actually a good thing, then I end up not fearing rejection, and I end up getting more results. So when you look for the no, this is what it means in concrete. So let's say you're a setter and you're sending DMs. There's going to be a large amount of people who leave you unread. Now, that's something you don't want to happen, ideally, but what you need to be doing is pursuing the no. You want to keep following up with them. Now, don't be spammy. Don't be obnoxious. Have some emotional intelligence. Space out your follow-up. So the first follow-up you do, if let's say they leave you unread, it's like 24 to 48 hours. 49. 24 to 48 hours after you send that first message, and they either leave you unread, basically. Second follow-up should be a bit longer than that, so it could be 2 days, so 48 hours. Third follow-up should be even longer, and then some people choose to stop after this. Some people are very persistent and they keep following up. It's up to you how much you want to do, but the whole goal is to get them to say no, because what you don't want, we either want a yes and we either want a no, but you don't want an unclear answer. The same goes for closers, like the experienced closers, the ones that you have been closing deals. If you ask them what they prefer getting a no compared to I'll think about it, because it just saves everyone time. Like, that's the key here. It saves everyone time. It saves you time, so you can pursue people who, that's cool. You pursue people who are actually interested and actually serious, and show signs that they are serious. And it saves them time, because now they don't have to keep receiving your messages. So if they just say no, then that's fine. Go about everyone goes about their day. So it's a good thing. There's a lot of good things with getting told no, and there's a lot of bad things when people don't make it clear where they stand. So 5 to 7 days. Let's put it there. So it saves everyone's time. You want to look for the no and trick your brain into feeling a reward or getting dopamine from actually getting the no. So that's the second thing. The third thing is to not take it personally. Just assume it wasn't a good fit. Like, business is not personal. Everyone just says, oh, it's just business. And it is true. Because maybe there's gonna be people out there who are a great fit for you in what you do, and there's gonna be other people who aren't a good fit. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing that you did that was wrong. It's nothing about your personality, your identity that's wrong. It's nothing. It's nothing personal. It's just, look, two people didn't quite mesh together well. They're not a good fit. Oh well. Wish you all the best. So always just assume that it's not a good fit if they reject you, and it's literally nothing to do with you. So don't take it personal. Just assume it wasn't a good fit. You two move on with the rest of your day. You save each other's time, and you go and find more people who are a good fit, and then you do business with them. So last thing I want to add as well is just experience. And this may be the answer you don't want to hear, but the truth is, the more time you had in this game, the more time you have in this game, whether you're a setter or a closer or whatever you do in life, the more experience you have, the more confidence you have, because confidence comes from competence. And when you have experience, that means you're becoming more and more competent in the skill that you're trying to master. So you get more, well, obviously what comes with experience is you getting more rejected more. I've had over 6,000 at this point, 6,000 plus DM convos, and not just like back and forth with my friends. I'm talking about people who are prospects, and the number's gonna go up, obviously. So 6,000 plus, and I've probably gotten rejected more than you, guaranteed. Like, if you're watching this video, I've probably gotten rejected way more than you. But what has that led to? That's also led to a ton of booked calls, a ton of great clients that we've managed to work with, and a ton of money on my end. So that's just what comes with experience. And as time goes on, as I learn more, and it's gonna go for you, as you learn more, and you make more mistakes, you learn from your mistakes, and you take more W's, and you learn from those W's, then at this point, rejection is just gonna be in the back of your head. Like, nothing. It's not gonna affect you. It's something you get used to. So, short video today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you struggle with rejection, because this is something that I wish I heard in the beginning of my appointment setting career, then if you just internalize these 4 things and just treat it as if it's normal, it's part of the game, then you'll be unstoppable. You'll make any amount of money that you want to make. So hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this with a friend who said they are struggling with rejection. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.